Alrighty then, this is a review of something I got recently for my pop-up trailer. It is basically a combination of a 12-volt cigarette lighter outlet, a dual port USB charger, a voltmeter, and a switch. And what I got this for is my pop-up trailer. When at night, in order to charge my phone, I have to put it in the car, or I've got to have a separate battery charger of some kind. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to install this in my car, and in my pop-up trailer, so that at night I can charge the battery and the phone, and it can support 2 phones, and technically even more using the cigarette lighter charger. Also, it can show me the state of the charge of the battery in the trailer, which is useful because that way if something goes wrong, or it appears something might be wrong in the middle of the night, I can just look over and see the state of the charge instead of doing what I've done in the past, which was get out and connect a voltmeter and have to read it off of one of the light bulb sockets. So, as you can see here, I have this set to 12.8 volts to simulate the output from a battery, and this is showing 12.8 volts. I have my phone here so I can plug it in and read the state of the charge. I also have this so we can see what because these are rated at, this one's 5 volt 1 amp and this is 5 volt 2.1 amps. My initial testing is that these both put out exactly the same amperage. So what we're going to do here is we're going to plug this into the top one, and you'll see we get 5.18 volts. Let's see if that's, there we go, 5.18 volts and 0 amps, and we're going to plug this in and hopefully nothing will let the smoke out. And so you see we're going up. It's pulling 1 amps. Maybe it isn't lying. Now we're going to do the same thing on the bottom one. 5.18 volts. Plug us in. And we start charging. Unfortunately, my phone is pretty much mostly charged, so I don't know if this is going to be a really good test of this. Yeah, my phone is pretty much all the way charged. Anyways, I tested this earlier, and I know I got 2 amps out of it. Comes with these are, you know, kind of, I guess they're supposed to be mounted in a boat or something. They have these covers that keep water out. They're pretty modular design. The one I originally wanted was going to be a strip, but the company that was selling it was in the process of moving and they canceled the order. So I ordered one of these, and you can see that I've already wired it in preparation for installation in my trailer. The power comes in, goes to the switch. The switch has output which goes to the voltmeter. There's a negative, and that also supplies power to this switch here for the light to indicate that it's on. And then the power goes in parallel to the phone charger and the 12-volt outlet. I've used 15 amp single strand house wiring for the parts that don't move, and then I've got the same thing. I've got stranded wire for the parts that are going to be flexible. I don't expect to hook up anything that's going to pull more than about 10 amps. So probably going to put a 15 amp circuit breaker on that, which, you know, I've got that with an inline holder or a fuse holder. Since these are kind of modular, you can put whatever you want in here. You can, although this, or as I ordered it, it came with all of this stuff. You can order these face plates separate, and then you can order the parts any way you want. You can order 2 of these sockets. You could put 3 of them in here and skip the switch. You could put 2 or 3 of the phone sockets. This switch is just pushed in here, and actually I had to secure it because it was pushes out real easily. Colors, this one, obviously this is blue, and you can order this where the display and the switch are blue or green or red, although I don't think you can order this with red. But pretty simple, pretty straightforward, and when I mount it in the trailer, I'm just going to have to drill a couple of holes and then cut the opening out, and it'll just screw in place. So that's it.